Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading. So we're gonna see what is going on. I hope you're having a great day. There is raining outside and I must say, I love summer. I love hot weather, but it is really nice to feel some rain and some fresh air. Well, fresh, it depends how you look at things, but yeah. So my spirit guides, angels, my guardians, my divine ancestors, please join me in this reading and give me the clear message, what I need to see, what I need to know, and give me the truth and the truth only. And please protect this reading. Any negative energy, reflect back. And make this a safe place for the truth to come out. Please and thank you. You know what I feel? I feel like I'm talking to a starseed. Let's see about the decks here. No. Someone who has some sort of a higher calling. Let's see what is going on. Collective. What is the message for collective? We got a Seas of Mintaka. It feels like you're coming back to some memories and when you get the hold of an idea and then it just disappears when you try to describe it, it's you are seeing deep down in your unconscious, and there is a lot of potential for you to bring from bringing the unconscious to the light. You need to trust the timing. You need to trust the wave you came in on. There is no need to rush. Time is not running out. Yeah, this is what I talk about, remembrance. I remember. There is a soul plan, and you start like remembering the fated life versus the destiny life. Something that was like divinely guided, the plan that was already made before you came here, and then was this fated life that you create for yourself. With all of these actions that you took in your life, you created a life. And if you choose to walk in the same direction or taking the, you know where your life is going to move. It's your responsibility and it's your accountability to understand why are you here. So you start remembering. There is a lot of like memories clashing out. Maybe a lot of things are not resonating with you anymore, and you don't know why. It's just like it's a feeling, and this is because your fated and a destined life is crashing, and you are going to be at the crossroads, and you're going to choose which life you want to like walk on, which path is for you. Some that was, we are talking about the God's plan, the perfect plan. And this is a golden plan actually, and there is a few people in the world who really go through this golden plan, because there is a lot of work, a lot. And it's almost like perfection, even if this does not exist. But this is really hard. So for a lot of people, they choose to walk the fated life. You have some sort of rare gifts. You could be one of the golden children. You know, gold is really important for you. Your innocence, and there is some of you, you need to like keep your visions, because the new earth is start shifting and it's happening. So just keep your vision. Here it, yes, of course. There is this longing for a place that you don't even know that exists with your mind. You're longing for your home. You're homesick for the stars. Yeah, I knew I was talking to a starseed. So you're in the journey right now of a healing. So we are talking about a deep cellular healing on all of the other levels. So Arcturius energy, maybe you are connected to the Arcturians. So there is a physical and emotional healing here. The spirit has advice for you. You need to like pave your path. You need to forge, don't follow. You're a leader, like don't forget about that. Be the leader you wish you had. Interesting. What do we need to know for collective? Got a faith. I love this card. I really do. It's just like everything is against her. Can you see the knives? Everything. She's blind. She knows. Like, you know, your fate is out of ordinary. People don't understand like how can you go through a lot of things, but you do because of your remembrance of your soul blueprint. You have like completely there is what is the word? It's something about like sovereign, spiritual. You put everything into the divine. You understand why things are happening. Um, and you choose to like trust that the universe has like the best interest for you. That there is a higher plan. You let the river flow. You're not pushing the river. It feels like there is a lot of understanding coming from you. You could really like comprehend a lot of like different specters of people's emotions, relationships, situations, almost like non-judgmental. We all like judge, but this is it's almost feel like you, people would say like you find the excuse for everything because you find the good in every bad thing. But it's, this is not fluffy thing, you know. This is a real deep connection that you have with divine. There is definitely a lot of healing is involved right now. Like I said, physical, emotional healing. And if you're in a relationship of some sort, your relationship is healing. There was a lot of like distance and this cold energy between you and someone else. But something beautiful is going to grow from that, which you thought that is like tremendously hard. And you need to trust, like the uncertainty is something that like it's uncomfortable, of course it is. This is what people are being afraid of, uncertainty. People are being more comfortable with the toxic cycles because they know them, they know this feeling. And when it's something new, when it's something unknown and it's uncertain, like people are getting afraid because there is some sort of delay. Something needs to happen before. There is a waiting card here. So your soul is evolving like tremendously. It feels like nothing on the outside. I don't even know like that people can grasp the concept of what you're going through right now. I even feel like you don't even yourself can describe what you're going through. That's why I feel like you're not someone who is explaining a lot to people, because you know that you will feel like more empty because they will not understand what you're saying. But you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. Everything is alive. You carry some ancient wisdom that, like, it feels like now with this initiation, with this healing, becomes like really natural to you. It comes with responsibility, carrying such deep knowledge. People are, I feel like you've been preparing because people are not always ready to hear something. And even if the earth is not on the right frequency yet, your knowledge will not hit the ground where it's supposed to. So that's why your guides and your guardians are showing you something. That's why there is no need to rush, because everything is going to happen as soon as something needs to be released. I'm all like, I was getting right now like the movement of almost like when the sun hits the, I don't even know how to describe this. If you are seeing like from the atmosphere, like the earth, and there is like this blackness and the water, right? And when the sun is coming up, it's almost like getting on a fire, being reborn like every day. I don't even know if I can explain this, but it's almost like there is a new world born every day. And it's almost like this sun coming up is almost like explosion. I don't know. Maybe someone who this is going to resonate will know what I'm talking about, but it's confusing to me also. It's hard to get the pictures out and describe them. Yeah. There is a lot of like occupation that is waiting on you. With occupation, I mean definitely work, but this is not going to be like a labor. This is going to be occupation with something that you love. Your life is going to get really busy. That's why so much healing. That's why it's important for take this baby steps into your vessel needs to be like ready for what is coming, because your vessel will hold some sort of like energy that it's really in high frequency, and your vessel needs to be like light in energy, no density around. There is a lot of preparation for this. There is a lot of like soul contracts released. I'm getting the Ark of the Covenant. As the Covenant, it's something from previous life, but I'm also getting something about the big generator. I don't know what it is about, but something that you're holding on from the past. You need to release this. You need to release this because it's holding you back. It's holding you back. Your dreams hold specific messages right now. You need to use your intuition. Yeah, and this, I don't know who you are connected to. Maybe you're very nature-like, but there is someone is, we got this nature boy. This person has been frozen for a long time, And this person is, you know what I'm getting? A lot of like superficiality. This person was living some, I will say, fake identity. Like this person is like really nature driven in their core. Like this is their true colors. I feel like there is not a lot of people who saw this person as like someone who is like, maybe this person is like giving a lot for like their appearance, how they're like dressing, and you know, and it's not connected to their soul. What is being aligned is like this boy that has been stuck and frozen wants to come out, and it's going to come out. And I feel like you are holding this space for this person always. It doesn't matter like what is going on, like even if you are like on the distance, you always leave the lights on for this person. You're the kindred spirits, and it's something that you cannot like just disconnect from. There is a new beginnings on a horizon that brings a lot of opportunities, that will bring a serendipity, because you're finally, this is your purpose, you know. And maybe you and this nature boy are being called together. This is a higher calling. I'm telling you about, this is a higher calling, and there are two people walking onto this mission. Interesting. You need to say yes for the opportunities that are coming in, because almost like universe wants to like shower you with something. That's why so many preparations, because what it's coming is going to change the whole specter of how you're seeing your life, your potential. Everything is, it feels like I'm getting like this woo and threats of wool that it's going to you know, these pictures, I'm having it so hard to explain this, but you can be learning something new. And with new, I mean learning something new about your gifts. I feel like you don't truly understand your gifts, and there is going to be something, I don't know, maybe you will find out that you can see the auras of people, and something about the ascended masters. The more you are like in their in your purpose, the more you will be homesick for the home, for this place of peace, unconditional love. um it definitely feels like you are very old soul. You came here with some sort of a teaching. Maybe you will take the role of a teacher of some sort. But there is some sort of like rapid improvements. They're going to be presented to you. It feels like you will be working with other people, but on your condition, because we are saying that you're a natural leader, that you need to forge the path, not follow the path. So just keep in mind that whatever it's coming at you, you need to have control on your behalf, on what are you supposed to like do here, right? If you understand what I mean. What else for collective? I got a King of Cups with the Six of Pentacles here. There is someone who is close to you, who is supposed to have your back and like love you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person can't get out of their like emotional, they act like a victim. I feel like the universe is start pouring into your life and this person is not being truly happy about it. There is a lot of wounds that this person is holding. They feel like unworthy because you are getting something and they are not. I'm talking about like really low vibrational states, as like shame and guilt and jealousy and envy. This person is feeling all of it, and this person is supposed to like be happy for you, and there is someone new. So this could bring like someone new. Let me see. Can you tell me more about this King of Cups here? The world was showing up in the sideways. You know, this person wanted like so bad because they are repeating the cycles. This person is a cyclist. It's really hard for them to get out of the karmic cycles because they are not dealing with their deep wounds. And when I'm saying deep wounds, this is not just the word, I mean like very deep wounds. So it's not about what this person is saying, it's not about what they're doing, because there is so much depth. You know, if someone says like, you triggered me and I acted this way, okay, I triggered you, so we know what is your trigger, right? But what is behind that trigger? Why you acted this way? What is the deep root of, you know, you not wishing someone like the fruits of their labor coming to fruition? Why are you being envy? You know, where is this coming from? And a lot of people doesn't want to like work with their shadow, doesn't want to see what is the root of their like behavior, their patterns. And because they're afraid of their own shadow, this become like really toxic. There is no way out. It almost feels like a loop that you can get out. Yeah. This person is afraid that you will walk away from them because of, there is a lot of people who it feels like There is something about receiving. This person is like seeing how people are like loving you, how they like almost reacted to your energy. And this person wants to have you like all for themselves. We got a Page of Pentacles with the Lovers. Yeah, someone will be hurt with this new, because this person feels like they know that they are not being they are not the one that they're being called to go somewhere with you. They know this. And we have the Emperor as Divine Masculine here. I feel like this Emperor is being recognized from the outside world for their truth, for their courage, for their like ability to lead. This person is definitely on the open, and it feels like they want to like offer something. This is like a real small offer that it's coming from this Emperor, because they do not know if they're thinking about like a work, you know, they want to work with you. And they are hoping that this maybe could lead to something else, you know, that this is not, this person really wants to work with you, you know, but it almost feels that they are afraid that they are putting this on the outside, but their inner side is like hoping that, you know, maybe this is not going to be just work. Let me see, give me more about this Emperor, this new energy here. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person has gone through some sort of transformation. If you are knowing this person couldn't, they were not like really like family oriented. They didn't want commitment, they didn't want to settle down, they didn't want to like work with anyone. They were experiencing something. This person is ashamed of some sort of like doing. This person did something that they are not proud of, and it's bringing them back. They're thinking a lot about that, and they're being tired. It feels like something can leave their mind, their body. They're being remembered of what they did. Yeah, they told a big lie. Could be connected to a money, or someone that they didn't let go, but there was like a big lie, and they told you this lie has been told just because they want to get something. This was really like an ego battle. This person wanted to win at all costs, and this was the temporary win. It was. and then it becomes like harder and harder for this person to carry this. It becomes a burden. It becomes something. It almost like you reflected something back to them, and they are seeing only that. You know, they want to see you like they. It almost feels like this person was going through a transformation because of some sort of like toxic behavior and patterns, and they're becoming the version that they feel that it's going to match with you. And we got a judgment at the bottom. Yeah, there is a clarity. Someone is bringing clarity. This is going to be a blunt truth spoken. It's divinely guided. This could happen in 3 days or 3 months. Um, they want to explain something. They want to explain the truth, and then they're going to shock you with some big proposal. You know, this could be anything. This could be like, you know, I want to move with you. You know, I want to marry you. I want to work with you. I want to give you this and that. It's not about like only about the ring. Don't get me wrong. You know, it could be a lot of things, but you know, I'm getting this person is punishing themselves for this. They want to make things right. This person lost the words, like deep down they have so much to say, but they do not know how. It feels like this is going to be the biggest confrontation of themselves when they will try to express something. Yeah, they're used to being like isolated. Their thoughts are being like safe, but this person know that they need to come out. They're going to take an action, like it feels like they have everything that they need to pursue you. This person, this King of Cups that we were speaking about, they're not sleeping well. They feel like you will came out, I don't know, with some sort of like poverty, or and that you will forget that this person is like acting really, they're wearing a mask. They do not want you to see this. But if you were being stuck in some sort of situation, and now everything is getting fine and you're not stuck anymore, this person is like afraid that you will never like need them again, and it's bringing a lot of like frustration and anxiety to them. But this is like this, there is a judgment day here. What is for you is for you, and it will never pass you by. So that's why so much healing, because you know, this is not illusion. This is going to be you need to be strong enough. Your character needs to find the strength to overcome a lot of, like, I will say, different possibilities. There is going to be a lot of different options, and some of the options are going to be like really great, and some can lead you to unnecessary sacrifices that with that kind of choice you can descend, you know. There is something really important for you that you're still holding on to. This is what I was telling you before, that you need to release something from your past. The High Priestess. You know that something is coming. There is some news on its way. Yeah. Okay. This This is the fast energy. And again with this 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups. So many sword energy. Someone has like enough, like someone is saying I'm done. There is some sort of like spiritual awakening that happened, and there is a lot of like emotions intertwined with this situation. Interesting. Let's see, I will use, because I feel like this is someone is like freeing themselves from a big cage that was like there for a long time. This person like never felt, or you never felt like the true freedom. Divine sensuality. You gotta making love. Erotica. I know I choose this deck right now because I felt like something you connected to the water a lot. I'm getting like really old energy, you know. A mermaid. Lemuria. This, I want to say like crystal forming energy. The crystal grids, the caves. And again, this feminine energy within you is like awakening. This freedom, something has having a hold on you, and it's connected to your ancestors. You can say that this is a curse, but it's a gift also, because like what you did, you overcome so much. So there are some allies, compatible souls who are very loyal, joyful, delightful, that they're going to meet you. This is your soul family coming in to celebrate with you. There is a lot of reflecting that you need to do. We got a mirror here. You need to like know. The fly is getting on my nerves. So you need to like examine yourself, seeing who you really are. Like this is really important. All your decision from right there is going to depend on like if you know who you are, whatever it's coming through. Aphrodite is coming back, so there is the return. So like I'm saying, a lot of this feminine energy. You know, we are talking about mermaid, Atlantis, Lemuria, Aphrodite, this temple, birth of the goddess. You know, goddess energy. You need to like treat your body as a savior. You need to move. There is whatever you are doing, you can dance, you can sing, but there is something you need to like appreciate this sacred temple that you've got. So the energy don't shouldn't be stuck on your body. So that's why there is a lot of movement. Your energy needs to get up and down, like into the roots and hide through the your crown chakra. So the Kundalini, you know what I'm getting. Maybe you opened, maybe you you have the Kundalini awakening some years, like 3-4 years ago. And now it's not about awakening, it's about putting into the position, you know, because a lot of people just awaken the Kundalini, it's going up, but it cannot stay, you know. the snake needs to back to the coil, you know, which is in your temple, needs to get back to the roots. So when you awaken them, when everything is happening, you need to put the Kundalini back. You know, this is what they are not teaching you. That so many like people experiencing bad things when they were awakening Kundalini. That's why they're saying you don't open the third eye, don't do this if you're not ready. Because people who are doing this, they do not know how to properly align you with what is coming next. And there is a lot of like unhealed versions that are coming through your wounds, your traumas. And if you don't have like a proper teacher or like practitioner that it's going to help you through this, there could be like bad things happening for you, even getting nuts, like your energy could like you can get sick. A lot of things could happen because of how you process things. Pyrokinetic could be really important. Maybe you were really good, your ancestors are being really good with the fire. Oh my god, this fly is going to make me mad. So there is a big purification. It's aura cleansing for your health. So you need to be careful what you're thinking about, because what you're contemplating can actualize. You're right now in this energy. You need to open your heart and be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be tender. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. We got a coral's wisdom. You know, there's corals in the oceans. You know, this is really like they're deep and they are like old. And you feel like this is nothing, but this is something that it's alive and is holding their own consciousness. And what happened, you know, through the lifetimes and through a lot of different periods of times, they are still there. And it's almost like a tree, but in you know, the tree is of earth and this is of the water. So like I said, water is really important for you. And there is this connection with this emperor who you've been called, this nature boy who was being frozen. This connection, it almost feels like you help each other, like you grow and evolve together, but separately, if this makes sense. Like almost like you breathe into each other life. It's the exchange of the energy. You could be like this could be really old contract with someone who you spent a lot. Like I said, when I'm getting like this crystal forming, I feel like you and this soul was being there before, you know. Yeah, you need to allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. This is the Six of Pentacles that we have. Yeah, and we got a longing for someone, yearning. So there is undesired separation. You can get a lot of dreams about this person, vivid dreams. A lot of dream messages that you need to like interpret. There is something about, maybe this is also with your being golden child, interpretation of the dreams, dream teaching of some sort. You know, about like how dreams can really help you in your waking life. There is great potential for you now to start with a new project, because there is a fertile period for you. So I'm thinking if I should just take something else or just close off? Let me get the... Give me the advice and the message for the collective. The smoky mirror and the drum. You know, you're awakened. You need to like appreciate the moon cycles. That's why also your temple, there is something about the feminine energy, like for sure, and it's coming like constantly. But something, you are moving with your ancestors. They're standing like firmly behind you, and there is a reason why something feels that you cannot, that something is missing, that you don't know what the truth is completely. And this is for a reason. We got a coyote spirit, you know, he's a trickster. But this trickster, even like if he presents the hardest challenges ever, he is definitely here for you. He's there here to support you, to bring you, like, if something needs to be erased and let go of your life, it will be, because the trickster spirit is going to show you the different ways. And this is the blessing, a blessing in disguise. You know, it's a real personal growth that comes with it. It always comes with the growth, you know, always. Yeah, your soul is remembering. That's why so much healing. We got a soul retrieval here. That's why so much healing. Like I said, the cellular healing, emotional, physical. There is deep, deep wounds that are healing right now. And this is because you're on a journey. Look at this. You got a mystical shaman. Your path is clearly hard, but to what you've been through, like, this is, you're coming to the life that is better that you could like ever imagine. Wow, I love this for you. I love this. It's beautiful. Yeah. And you're a truth seeker. Like, follow the truth. Everywhere you are going, just follow the truth. The truth is really, I want to say, a sign for you to follow. So you need to speak the truth, you embody the truth, and the truth will definitely follow. And if something feels not truthful, like, believe yourself. You're almost like, you know, the lie detector. You understand the truth, and this is definitely the lower world from the ancestors. Yeah, they give you something that feels like a curse, but it's not. So prepare yourself, because we got a storm here, and it doesn't, this storm is something that will show you who you actually are. You know, all the theories of the inner earth. This is it. And we are speaking about energetically about the middle world. There are souls like you. They're really connected to the earth energy. This is a different timeline, like the people, like the Mount Shasta, a lot of like Atlantean people, they're hiding there, you know, but just, it doesn't matter. This is a topic for a different time. So guys, this is it. I hope that this reading resonates with you, your soul. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for being here. Bye.